defending side. So already quick little plant here. No real doing much to that, but Hoodie working perfectly off the flash of the follow-up. That could have been a third potentially. Paint shot to confirm it. GIANTX firmly in control here. Now Grabino, not much he can really achieve. Only that smoke to play with, and very difficult to try and navigate through this with so many players up against him. Stunning round from GIANTX. They're very clean. The big piece of the puzzle.
It's a fast flood coming out.
It is, and Hoodie's done well again. Does get traded out this time by Starkzo. Little underhand flash. He does have his ult to play. Swinging with a flash in the hand's not going to be good enough here, but a 3v3. Spike is down, 2 playing site, and 1 sat somewhat towards the deeper side of A main. That's going to be Shados waiting. GIANTX looking to try and address maybe Pillar, force the players out a little further. The smoke going to allow Koi to readjust a little bit, but it's actually Shadow to find Fatinho. Time starting to tick here. Grabino well positioned. GIANTX finally getting Dizzy out, getting Mosh out, doing what they can, but you can see it on the post plant here. There's some good stalls still in play. Shadow gonna find Redguard. It's getting pretty tense here, but the time is ticking just perfectly. This is an incredibly well handled round by Koi. Love the push and the pull. Oh, where did that go? Huh? I mean, punished is where it went. Purpo's gone down, but he did find Camo in the end. And the follow from Shados didn't work out either. Grabino takes a TP. They had no idea. Cloud completely unawares. They've cleared the front line, but that cross to site can be treacherous. Look at the HP on them. They got anything to play with. Redguard could be drifting over as well. You do have at least one player on the site. That's gonna be Grabino, who's got the smoke. That's just gone in now. Trying to get the hell out of dodge. Still a minute to play with. They can pause here.
The middle space already taken. This is just going to cut off the rotation so his teammates can get to A. And Starkzo is going to listen for other rotations, potentially even kill one if their guard is dropped.
Oh, I thought he was even on for a second then. Takes out Hoodie, Shadow and Grabino dashing over towards that A site. Maybe a little cautious there. Plant going to come down. Redguard left very low HP. Same can be said for Grabino to an extent as well. So it's really on Fatinho and Shadow.
They're splitting up in this retake, though, in the post plant. Shadow's the only one with HP. He's playing close up on the smoke, while Grabino is the one that's playing in the back. And
Shadow
might be the round.
Or maybe.
Or maybe.
They're both low. Oh, Redguard.
Planted.
Looks like Grabino trying to keep in mind any sort of play towards the back this time.
That worked.
Or at least this ultimate works well. Camo seems to be working a little better than his opposing number of purpos, but still, numbers now sitting very favorably towards Koi. The ult from Fatinho, is anyone there to kind of make the most of that, though? As it stands, tap on the spike. Purpo going to put his life on the line for this one. Catch there, but no stopping the defuse right now. Finally caught Shados and Shadow. Deep investment of the ult as well. Purpo trying to get a little closer, but again, Grabino on the other side has been sharp. And he's got a follow-up as well. Not going to be able to achieve the third, but still, damage looking like it's done. It's down to Redguard. Rez going to come in, so that's 4 players. And Redguard's position, they'll know he's been investing now one way. He's traditionally over towards A, and now breaking the trap. They know exactly where he is. I don't know what else he can make of this. Again, I kind of like the switch up and the pace change coming into this round that Koi ran this time. I think that was a really nice implementation of the ult and kind of keeping, I guess, GIANTX guessing. We go back through. This timeout, better have landed. Purpo is already something. Yeah, I mean, they're winning the fights.
Right, that's unnecessary, though.
A little step too far from him there. Maybe opening up an opportunity, which is not what you really want to be seeing here. So we've got Shadow, Starzo, and Shados still alive. They have to re-clear this space if they do want to continue this way, but I'm eyeing up with the spike. Okay, Purple, I feel like they could have maybe slipped a little further back, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20, but Fatinho's in a little bit of trouble too, gonna have to give away the game. So they still know he's here.
3 versus 3, no smokes on the board. That's going to open up some different angles that the defense can play and catch an off angle on Koi trying to enter into the site.
Do they expect Fatinho to still be holding this angle? Okay, he was shouldering, that's fine, he can slip away. Keep in mind, they still have the fish ult as well. Fatinho, you got away with murder on that one, but it's actually Cloud to fall, so they're still getting trades on this. That's 35 seconds, and they've really got a chance. They can paint the map how they want. Or do they catch Shade? Shados. Very heads up work from Ghost for the swing on it, loses out to Hoodie.
This camera on B is going to get all the information they need. Tagged as well, so he's going to have to take that out, otherwise his position's known.
Yeah. There he is. Now he's got util. Shadow, you got something special for us here, a 1v2.
One shot by you there.
Took some damage, not gonna happen. Hoodie, clean with it in the end. Utility being vested, and actually that paranoia didn't catch at all. And Camo's landed anyway. Camo's gonna pop the ult and find a follow-up. This guy is always good for two, it feels like. Every time he's got that ult, it's looking successful for him. Big early impact and an instant correction on that last round. You thought you got away with it once, you're not gonna get it twice. Now what do they do on the other side? Cloud yet to invest that ult. I was kind of waiting for a chance to see that come in. It's just been sat with him, gathering dust in the pocket. So for now, three of them. Cloud, I quite like this. Yeah, Dizzy going up here. This ain't bad, it's a oh, come on, how's Camo getting away with that in the fight? Yeah, raps, absolute raps. Patino, they're going to know he was here as well. The utility was invested not long ago. Everything's been seen.
Cage triggered.
Tough pill to swallow for GIANTX here. 5 versus 1.
Yeah, done. Camo's had a round. Late presence coming in through market. Don't forget about that. 13 seconds. They got to get towards the site. They need to clear this. Finally, we see the ult coming in. Luckily, Cloud's still alive, at least for a moment. Finally goes down. Time. 4 seconds. They've run too low. I don't think they've got time even for the plant here. It's all but over. As long as they can play their lives, it's done. They've gotten away with daylight robbery. Position unstunned. Okay, yeah. Well, Purpo's gone down, and Camo's got a follow-up.
And the spike's on site.
Oh. Don't worry, I've got positive Josh with me today, so all good, all good. Good, good, good. Everything's going very well. What are you meant to do now? Still got a paranoia and a couple of bits of util for Fatino. Looking for that pressure through middle, but it's not going to be unseen, and Grabino's timing could be exceptional. Oh yeah, it's clean. That's Redgar spotted. They didn't note Cloud, so there's still an opportunity for him, but it's a 2v5. It's going to need mistakes from Koi. And by all rights, they have everything they need. They've got the keys to the castle, spike down on the site. They know where these two players now reside. They shouldn't.
Wait, do they expect Cloud to be slept
30 seconds left.
I feel like you're still going to check on it. It looks like they're getting ready to triple swing anyway if there's even contact. Yeah, it's like, there's no follow-up in main. So where's he coming from? Yeah, not going to happen. Shados. There we go. 15 seconds. They can't really lose out on players here.
Thrash.
They're being held up because look at his position. Grabino's still with 2. 5 seconds now. That plant needs to go down.
What? Does he have time?
Don't know if he... Oh my god. Cloud waiting to catch that cross out. Spotting out Purpo. Still a paint shot with Camo. Camo's got a lot of kit here still. Stuns nice, buys some time, but it's Grabino to strike. Takes down Purpo, and they're down to 3. Cloud still with the ult as well. And they're actually trying to re-aggress towards the site, and it's a massacre! Sarkso ready for a red card noted. Yeah, good shot on 1. You gotta have 2 more, and you ain't gonna get him, Koi. Gonna be on towards this side. Camo pops the ult, didn't see anything, and now they're already on the side, but Shados to land the shot. Purpo's gone down, and now there's problems. Redgar's timing could be everything, though. Does he get it just right? Hoodie as well. There's so many elements that could go right, but they're running low on time. They've got to make a move here. Hoodie pulls the trigger. That's perfect. They're trying to secure the path. 8 seconds now. Camo on the side doing the dance. He's got to go huge, and he's doing so well. A 1v1, and he's got it, Camo. Can they at least get it towards half here? Camo willing to challenge. Nice. Picks up 1, but he doesn't get the frag off the back of it, but he's doubling down. He's going in. Shadow delivering bullet after bullet. Still no defuse on the way. Grabino dives in head first. Outstanding half from Koi. Be it a death rattle or not, it's a damn good scoreline. 13-5, but nothing major. Heal's gonna be invested. Oh, a shot from Sarso. That's Purpo gone. Look at this timing. The flash investment, Dizzy invested, and the re-swing from Camo. He's feeling confident after map 1, and rightly so. Koi, he does get pinged with this, so just kind of wondering if he got away with it. He didn't. Purpo's done well. Wall's there, plant's in. I'm gonna actually wait, plant's not in. Once again, I keep lying. I can't stop myself. Yeah, stalled out though.
I know. Maybe Redgar's been playing wingman and has been just clicking a button, and then it automatically plants, and he's forgetting that he has to actually hold it. 4 on the knife.
Here we go, it's fine. No. 3rd attempt, Dizzy going in. Oh, 4th attempt. Redgar's really quite exposed here.
He's waiting for the wall.
Oh god, oh
The sand wall's down.
Oh, red guy. It feels unfair. Like, they've
30
stalled them
seconds
out
left.
really well. Like,
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
fight.
credit to Koi here. They have done really good stall, but now as a response, GIANTX need to find a fight here. They need some safety, and they nearly find it. Starkzo now in a 1v2, but look at the HP. Plant's there. That's a punish. And oh, the trade, Purpo.
And they stalled. They're looking for him right now. We could see that Grabino's looking for this flank.
Okay, Wingman gets denied on the defuse, so they're going to have to put bodies behind it, but two players been picked up already, Purpo and Fatinho going down. Late lurk finally coming in from Hoodie, and it's actually timed quite nicely now. Going to be an insurance policy on this round, going to make it incredibly costly. Molly went down before he fell at the time,
Standing.
Okay.
but now he's in a little bit of trouble. Camo still chomping at the
Oh,
bit, and he
boy.
seemed completely unaware of the possibility that Camo's still there. Kept safe by the wall in play. So a second time of asking now, they're going to need that plant down. Yeah, there it is. Shadow's ult going to be brought in. Does get dealt with, but where's that second layer? There it is, but GIANTX
Wow.
ready, waiting, perfectly played. Now Shadow and Shados not going to have the same sort of impact that they'd have wanted. It's a four-man firing squad down there. Hopefully they've got eyes on. Plant now, going to come in.
Spike planted.
Cloud stealing Redgar's job. Okay, first man. Not going to get any more. No. Cloud, Purpo, safe. Force them to commit to yellow or incredibly far away. You can see almost the hesitation on Fatinho there for a second. Having to fall off from this. The flash is fantastic. Perfect from Starkzo. That's the level you want to see from him. And now Fatinho has to make the arduous journey back. You're preying on the lurk from Hoodie. Maybe that presence will do something, but Wingman can be put to the challenge, and they've been cleared.
Denied.
Lurk on a lurk here. Yep,
Grabino's
that's
all the way in attacker spot, and there it goes, yep.
freebie on that one. And the lockdown's
30
been dealt with.
seconds left.
So now the map feels small, it feels claustrophobic for GIANTX, but they've got to fight forward, and they're doing just that. Starkzo, I mean, I don't know how he got away even with the first, but he does. Fatinho on the trade out, Shados on the backside, trying to stall out time. 17 seconds, Grabino
Hello.
with the timing. Perfect with Shados to
will
catch
not
Purpo.
kill my
Red's going to come back out, it's a 2v3. Plant needs
10
to come in
seconds
pretty
left.
soon here. Can't handle any more stall. Grabino going to get a glance here. And it's Shados! Oh, I thought he even had a third there. No, Cloud. Punished on this. The other doesn't fully... He's being closed down on those. Look at this split. 3-2 split. He's got pressure everywhere, and Purpo so ready to try and catch him as he backed away, backpedaling towards the safety of the B site, but there's no safety there. Plant should be going down. They've cleared it. GIANTX with a really nice pivot through middle then. Love that little split. Just taking away all of the options from Camo.
Spike planted.
Yeah, I'm interested to know why they chose to do that. I think they were just maybe faking towards A little bit on a default.
It's crazy.
Sometimes.
But they still need that plant, and it still feels dangerous with Shados getting an angle like that.
30
Just maybe
seconds
even a
left.
shot straight into the pit. Don't know how much Shados saw, but saw enough. Now starting to dwindle in numbers. Hoodie trying to hold this one safe, but still no plant. Still struggling for that one, and Hoodie finding Starzo again.
Wrap from Shadow.
Shadow's positioning could be huge. Look at the timing on this one. Oh, it's Fatinho! Comes out on top
10
in that.
seconds left.
Plant's in there.
Spike planted.
Now literally on top.
Let's see what they go for here. GIANTX with 3. Koi finding it difficult now. It's dropped.
Not a lot of places to play around the pit though. These are spammable lines, and the Viper actually left it. The ult's gonna drop.
Yeah, dropping on both sides. But
So vaulty for the
One
for the
enemy
spike.
remaining.
yeah. Shados, yeah, no options. It's too late. And don't worry, you can call it a bomb. Baby Bay did it the whole time, so you're fine. Just, bomb site, CTT.
They were originally going to go back together, but then they chose, never mind. This is falling apart. It's unwinding.
Hoodie,
The
30
seams.
seconds
it was
left.
trying to sell a fake maybe, but it feels desperate. But look at what they've done. They pulled them off from this.
They're getting kind of what they wanted, but
Yeah.
they lost too many players in the process. I'll try to break it down after,
Spike planted.
because the Thrash is available.
It is. which is
Starkzo has
rough.
ultimate.
Cloud's got one shock dart left, and he doesn't have his...
They realize they're
Feel.
playing pushed up by screens. They want to take these fights.
Yeah, they need a pick. Oh! They almost had one. They almost had one, but almost isn't enough. They're trying to stall out time towards the top side here. Stark's going to pop the ult. Shadow's still got his. Redgar eats that flash. Almost had a chance at it, but no. Cloud's on
Yikes.
the run. Fatinho, opportunity beckoning though. Reno going to find him on the 1-for-1 trade, and the numbers are not enough. No respect shown from Camo.
You got info, and that's going to help his teammates at B with
There
the
was-
confidence. Hey, we've seen like
Yeah.
2, maybe even 3 people here. Go take it. It's free. Open up.
He kept 4 players there, kept his life, did a little bit of, a little bit
Eyes
of
on
this, a little bit of
Grabino.
that. Yeah, you're right. Still forward position. Does get shoulder checked by Purpo there, so Purpo, credit where it's due to at least keep that in the forefront of his mind. But again, the reposition is hard to handle. Redgar now isolated from the others and just put to death. Grabino's now a problem. They have to put time and manpower to try to clear him out. They can't leave him on his own, and that's what they try and do. They just send Purpo in, just flying through it. But now you look at the post plant, still a flash for Starkzo. Still got the nade as well. Whole lot of stall here to work through, but Shados on the trade out takes down Purpo. Fatinho, the last man alive. It's a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it in. He's got so many steps to take. Starkzo too low down on HP, but he's fine. He had the support from Shados. Could be the case. I'm also looking at the placing for Hoodie. Redgar's having a rough game, and Hoodie's been found as well. It's on Fatinho and Cloud. I think this might be a call to evacuate. I wonder if they even get the chance to keep these guns. Again, considering you're on the bonus, you could probably spare a little bit of it, but it's only Starzo who's down on the Bulldog. Everyone else getting those perfect upgrades. This has been a lovely round, actually. Oh, Camo claiming more. Confidence builders, Koi. Right back in the swing of things. Chance on this now, needs to swing the corner if he wants to check. Camo's got him done. Good trade from Cloud, though. Gonna be forced out of position, very vulnerable to the firing squad. 3 men on the other side. And one by one, they're losing out here. They've got to be careful now. Numbers not looking so likely. You got Redgar and Hoodie close by. Wingman could go for this plant. Only noting one of the two. There it is. Plant's going to be there, and Redgar can't push up any further.
It's a safe plan. They're going to have to play in. But numbers for Koi.
Fatinho's just been caught off. Not even sure where he got found from. Yeah, nice attempt from Hoodie, but the numbers just so drastically in favor. And Redgar's position, yeah, already found. And again, there's something to be said. Redgar, he's a great player. You know what value he can bring to a team, but he's just having a nightmare of a game. But they have bodies back on the site here. So for the second time of asking, Koi are going to have to re-aggress this and re-clear, and they've done that. Cloud's fallen, and now that means that really Purpo's a bit out on a limb, it feels like. He's got support. Fatinho, Hoodie. Okay, no, they're holding on to this. And I'm keeping my eye on Grabino as well, a mile away. But that spike being where it's at is an issue. And they're starting to think about it. Did Hoodie just... the timing is heartbreak. Yeah. Fatinho is keeping this competitive, but even trading back in a 1v1, Shadows won it out to cure this. Hunter's Fury on the other side. The plant has come in. Now, Cloud gonna connect. It feels like an inevitability with him doing that sort of thing, and there's the
Passive
lockdown.
Though. It's not, at the screen's angle, it doesn't get as much. It forces them not all the way back, so they get to play up a little bit in the forward positions.
Bomb grenade out.
Looking for the rest of the utility in this post plant. Starzo's got some stall, so does Shados. Grabino as well could buy a little bit of time here. There's the first bit of kit coming in, so that's gonna buy a couple of precious seconds. They need to try and gap close here, try and get in their faces. Grabino's going to find one, but the trade there for Purpo. He still needs to be pivotal in this. Keep the pressure on. Purpo's doing exactly that, leaving it just down to Starzo. Wonderful work from Purpo. I mean, they've basically got mid now at this point. Now, I thought Cloud might have had an angle they weren't quite expecting, but they are so on it.
He's dead.
Look, he's got 2. Let him make sure. He'd be nice to Redgar. He's too much of a sweetie. It's my only bias, apart from Fnatic, obviously. For now, though.
Naturally.
Yeah, of course. Oh, dear. Yeah, punish. 2v3. Oh, come on. How is this happening? This shouldn't be happening. And Shados, does he get challenged? He does. Cleared. Purpo trying to be the hero once again. And Starzo, I don't know if that plant's even favorable. It's certainly not. He needs to get a wiggle on. He's got to challenge it. Oh, just too late.
No Sage Wall.
Maybe just not sure how much control they had in Cloud. A couple of reminders of how good Cloud can be on this agent. It's wonderful to see. You can already see them preparing for this to be shot out. Trying to get that removed as quickly as possible.
Nothing a combo though.
And away we go, straight towards trying to clear this. Grabino on the line, does get one traded out by Cloud. Shados and Shadow on the back lines here, still trying to play this through. Too many targets and too little time. As Shadow now left in a 1v3. They're back in the game, this time Cloud.
This angle is tough to deal with though. He's probably gonna get one, use a Cloud Burst to stay alive.
Oh, he's got Hoodie as his first target if he comes through, but the flood comes in from down low. Stunning work though from Camo, and the flashes, the support, everything from Starzo is just there as well. Stalls them out for the reposition, gets the swing off the flash. That is gorgeous! But the timing as well from Grubino is going to be interesting too, how those two match up. But Starzo's crept the site.
Oh, he's
Now
gonna get caught.
Grubino, the timing. Oh! But do they get the plant? I've got to see if they get the plant here. They're trying to, yeah, Wingman's on the case. There's Cloud to take away Starzo, so now, without that superstar supporting act, but there is that mid lurk. There is this mid lurk on the way, but they need to keep bodies on the site. Shadow has to be enough of a threat here. That's a freebie. Redguard being trailed the whole way. Grubino going to spot Fatinho, and now Fatinho in a 1v2. Difficult scenario, and Shadow puts him out of his misery. It's on Purpo. Time to be a hero, and he can only get one. Takes away Starzo. He sees a lot, but they're getting towards 50 seconds now. If you're Koi, you've got to commit at one of these points. They have the man advantage too. They've got a good foothold here.
They have the Viper's Pit that they could
Shadow's going to have his
use.
ult as well. Depend on that to clear the site if they want to.
Oh, that's a good aggressive wall from Redguard there just to slow them down. Get the little bit of confirmed info. It's going to pull the rotation. They're going to stack this up. But yeah, they have to use the Thrash. They have to run in and use the Viper's Pit. They have to plant in the pit. They have to take the space. They can't just play just a plan.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was a little bit, I was question marking that one.
Oh, move.
Out of the way.
Wait, they get the plan.
At the same time? That's ridiculous. I thought that'd get denied. I guess put the fear of God in Redguard there. Fatinho wasn't able to even challenge it.
Surely use the Viper's Pit though, just to stop them. You have no other util, just a mosh pit.
First attempt, yo, but still, they've got numbers. This would need, probably one of those miraculous moments from Fatinho. Not going to happen. Koi, touch.
They have to use the Hunter's Fury as a zoning ulti as the rest of the team scales in. No, that's team damage.
Okay, does catch on towards Shados.
That's a kill
and
with
gets
it.
Fatinho found Camo as well, so they're down to 3. This could be OT. Starzo, Shadow, and Grubino. Oh, Grubino, that's nasty! Starzo in unison. He's starting to come alive here, but it's Shadow now in a 1v2. Time's on his side, but they stand. Purpo gets him out of danger at the final hurdle. Gonna reveal the position of 1. Does he go on this? Redguard's in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna be denied at least the attempt at the plant, and Purpo's found Shados. Big damage from him. Camo wants it on the action, be slowed down. Can't springboard to deny the plant. So they get out with their lives. A 4v4. The Lurk's not gonna go all the way around. They don't know that. There should still be some caution to it. They have to get past Purpo, and they do. Camo with a belter. Now, clearing some of that util. First tap on the spike. Trying to draw closer. See if anyone's willing to go through that wall. They're not. Trying to close the gap over towards Maze. The double swing. Redguard unaffected by Dizzy, but there it is. Shutting down on his Koi. And Wingman doing his job, doing his... A little bit of trouble. He's going to be kept a little safer, but not by much. Camo, come off it. Just knocks down the door in one. You thought with all the util, 2 players to it, dedicated, that might be enough. Sure as hell wasn't. 3 now to try and keep GIANTX alive, or it's over in 2. Redguard, Cloud, and Purpo.
Take flight.
Now Drone coming in. Cloud trying to set them in motion, but there's no one really there to work through on this. Purpo's still pretty far away in middle.
The Sage Wall is the only saving grace. He needs to get it angled properly so that there's multiple blocks that they have to break. Here it comes.
I mean, what can he do though? It needs an heroic attempt, and it's not going to happen. Heartbreak for GIANTX, but Koi closing out in 2.